I always find it to be the funniest shit ever when Christians like to make fun of the LGBTQIA community for having all the letters, and they call us like the alphabet community, and they're always like, why do they need all these labels for all these slightly different things? Bro, you have like Protestants, evangelicals, Presbyterians, like, I don't know, like Baptists, Pentecostals, fucking, and they all believe in the same thing. All believe in Jesus, but they just believe like one or two different things doctrinally, and like have a whole different sect. And yet you don't understand why somebody would want to classify into a different letter under the LGBT community. Another thing that Christians do, especially in America, I've noticed, is that they like to point out like the most radical parts of the gay community and the trans community and be like, oh, they're so crazy and they're trying to break down the freaking, the traditional American lifestyle. And it's just like, yeah, okay, so we have the crazy cotton candy hair colored vegans, or, the weird rabies gendered, autism gendered crap. Okay, so yeah, okay, I get it. There's some weird like demi gray boy shit going on. I understand that. But do you realize that us as Christians on a baseline believe that the God of the universe came to earth, impregnated a virgin teenager who gave birth to the Son of God, who was later sacrificed on a cross and then died and came back to life? That, my friends, is our baseline. That's our baseline. So, like, let's not even get into, like, say, the Jehovah's Witnesses, the Mormons, the Westboro Baptist Church. Like, just as a baseline, I would take somebody screaming about not eating meat or wanting the right to, like, raise their children how they see fit, or adopt children, or give blood, or be able to carry out the wishes of their significant other when they're in the hospital, or if they happen to die and have shared property. Like, it just seems like a really big divide between the baseline of what's crazy for the gay community and the baseline for what's crazy for, like, there's probably a really, really good reason why the word of God says, judge lest not ye be judged by the same measure. You want to know why? Because if you really, really look at what we believe as a baseline, and then what other people believe as a baseline, you'll see that maybe we don't have much room to judge. Because as a baseline, we plead the blood of our once dead and now alive Messiah. Whereas their baseline is not eating animals because they think it's cruel and wanting to raise a family. And and don't get me wrong at all. Don't get me wrong. My homosexuality has nothing to do with, like, my belief in Jesus. I believe in Jesus wholeheartedly. I believe in the word 100%. But it's just like, I also am completely aware that to those who do not have revelation of the word, that I sound like a crazy ass motherfucker. So like how can you call the LGBTQIA plus community like acting like they sound crazy or like they're doing too much, like, when you literally do the same things? Hippocrates, you do the same things. Philistines, they say Philistines, Pharisees, I call you.